Hi, I'm Jonathan. I live in a mid-terrace conservation area house in Cheadle.
Fab. And what have we done today?
So we've had a session where we've drawn out the current layout of the house. We then worked through a few different designs based on my ideas, Lisa's probably more informed ideas, to kind of explore what could be possible with the house.
Okay, so I started off by drawing the ground floor. So front room, back room, stairs in the middle, kitchen was over here, and sheds out the back. And then we looked at a series of options on the ground floor. Oh, this was our last one, which looked at converting the sheds into a utility room and toilet, which was Jonathan's idea and works quite well. Kitchen in the back here, and then doing an infill here. So lots of structure because this is a 2-storey extension. We also looked at, I think this was our first option, which was where Jonathan started really, which was just about infilling this and putting the kitchen in the back, but it didn't give us very much kitchen. And this was just effectively a long corridor, and we looked at variations in between. We also looked at the first floor as well. So the first floor has got, the front room's been split into 2, so 2 bedrooms, a third out the back, and then this is a very big bathroom. So I suggested we split this into an ensuite and a family bathroom. So now it's 3 bed, 2 bath, and then I did an even more adventurous version, which was splitting it into 4 bed, 2 bath. Yeah, this is probably unlikely to do, but who knows? So what do you think of the options?
It's really good, actually. It's good to kind of challenge my preconceived ideas of where walls are and how the layout is, and to kind of actually have that better view of the flow. So actually, what could you do? Even upstairs, maybe we wouldn't necessarily do that, but actually it does give you a few ideas of little tweaks and mix and match and areas of that. And the downstairs, I think, was really useful to see the range of options between the smaller, more limited end of the budget to actually the full blown go big or go home approach to what you could really do with it.
And how have you found the whole kind of online measuring your own house process?
I found it quite fun, actually. It's quite good to actually really walk around the house, look at it in probably a bit more detail than you normally do when measuring it. So I found that quite straightforward. And quite good to actually really look at the house as you measure it, and it worked really well.
Oh, that's useful, because that's one thing that we do when we measure the house, and kind of like, oh, there's a chimney here, or the wall's not quite straight, or whatever. But actually getting clients to do that, I guess, makes you more aware of what's there.
Yeah, and kind of when I was measuring the dining room, actually standing in the corner where you never actually stand, you actually look out the window in a different way and go, it'd be really nice to actually be able to look out this way a bit more, or to open up a little bit more. So I found it actually was quite useful for doing that. Okay,
brilliant. Thanks very much. And would you recommend, not that that's a leading question.
Yeah, I think it's been a really good session. Definitely would.
Okay, thank you very much.